So normally when we subtract, we are going to convert these into an addition problem, okay? So for example, 4 minus 3 plus 2, well, you could hop on the number line, go over to 4, right 4, and then left 3, 1, 2, 3. You're at 1, and then go right 2, 1, 2. So now you're at 3, right? Yeah, that works. Okay, and that's fine. You could do it that way, but that's a lot of back and forth, literally back and forth. But if I change this to addition, you can change any subtraction problem to an addition problem. And I call it chicken scratch. I don't know why, but bok bok. There's just 2 marks you always make. Bok bok, because chickens only bok twice, apparently. They don't. When I think of a chicken, I don't say bok. I don't say bok bok bok. I think of, just say bok bok. Is that how you imitated chicken, Ethan? Yes, Ethan says yes. Okay, so you can do that whenever you want. Now this would probably, you probably would have survived that by not turning it to addition. But sometimes it gets a little trickier when you're dealing with stuff like this. 2 minus negative 5 minus 8 plus negative 4 minus 6. Okay, well, can you guys do that in your head? Can you do that on the number line? What happens when you subtract negative 5? If you're here at 2, what happens if you subtract negative 5? Where do you go? So subtracting means go left, right? But I'm going to go left, negative 5 over here. So you're actually going right, which is confusing. So don't do the number line. You're going to probably get sick because it'll make you sick. So let's just chicken scratch. Bok bok, bok bok, bok bok, and bok bok. All right, now I can clearly see which one's positive and which one's negative, and I can let them fight. So here's the only positive numbers, 7. And here are the negative numbers, negative 18. Add those together, that's a landslide victory for the negatives. So I just think that's easier. I mean, you could do that if you wanted to, but that's confusing, I think. Okay? Yeah. So here's the rule. A minus B, doesn't matter what A or B is always A plus negative B. So whatever, even if B is negative, if you negate it, that's a verb. If you negate it or oppositize it, it turns it back to positive. So see how over here on this 2 minus negative 5, I still just did 2 marks, plus, and then this was already negative, so I turned it to positive. So 2 scratches, 2 scratches, 2 scratches, and 2 scratches. Okay? This is going to be extremely helpful when we get back into combining like terms and doing more algebraic operations. It's going to be a lot easier if you remember this. Yes?
So your problem up there says 2 plus 5 and then plus 8 plus 4.
Plus, well, what did I do there? Oh, that was plus negative 4. So it doesn't really matter. So see how I chicken scratched a negative sign, but I still ended up with a negative 4. So, and some of you are like, well, how do you tell the difference between a subtraction sign and a negative sign? Well, the negatives are a little bit smaller, but really at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, because plus negative 4 and minus 4 will still be combining a negative 4 with whatever you got. Yeah, that's good. Good catch.
Flack math! Give me some math and I'll give you some flack. Flack math!